RFC After Hours is a live trending issues and entertainment broadcast with co-host Bowblax, broadcasted every weekday, Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Central. The show is for entertainment purposes only. All chat messages and donations read are the words of the original messenger, and certain viewpoints expressed do not reflect that of myself or Bowblax.
You know, in my job, you need to find out where people are, what an address is. I doxed him. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know. His dox is in the hands of dangerous people. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the After Hours. My name is AugieRFC, as you probably should know by now. Augie, shut the fuck up and get into the stories. Well, fair enough.
He said he just said he doxes people all the time. I mean, he doxed Clown when he was AFK for the internet for a week, so...
Everyone gets a day, but for some reason the autists get a whole week. What is this?
What do you mean fund it? Represent yourself.
One of the first things that you said on one of your first videos was that you were talking to someone called Becky Boop.
Becky fucking Boop!
Sorry, dude. She's a cunt for that. Your girlfriend's a cunt, dude. That's just dumb.
Anyway.
While we're waiting for him to unmute or whatever, can I just say that this fucking show needs better branding? It looks so fucking ugly.
You need to put that dog down, dude.
I don't think he has to put it down!
Jesus!
That motherfucking there.
Did they pull out the cord? What the hell happened?
Dude, I will say, in comparison to like exposing fucking Susie Liu to exposing Keemstar, that fucking guy is just leagues above in terms of assholery and like holy fucking shit. Yeah, but you said you had the intent to harass Just Destiny, so wouldn't that make your dox illegal?
I said that I wanted to harass him, but
He never said he never
That's
said
intent. That's the same as that means intent, Keem.
Oh, whatever. I guess I'm guilty.
Yeah, because all they have is inside your fucking ass.
I'm here to date your 6-year-old.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the After Hours episode number 117. My name is AugieRFC. How we all doing tonight, boys? How we all doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. For once, I'm actually here right when you intro it, dude. There's no more waiting. The barrier, the handicap has been gone. I am finally part of the show 100% of the time, rather than 95%.
I'm finally getting used to all this. You know, it's funny because like I have to get used to the whole, you know, when the intro plays, there's no audio on my end. So, you know, I have to sit there in like complete silence and just like look at the chat or something, which is just Lieutenant Cobra. Good to have you back, buddy. Good to have you back. Oh man, how we all doing tonight? Welcome to the show, everyone. We got an episode for you guys. It's gonna be a lot of catch up. As you guys know, I was gone for a little bit last week, and I missed a lot. Actually, I was gone for a lot last week. I was sick in the first part of the week, then I took the rest off just to kind of work on some shit, partly on YouTube, partly IRL. And what can I say, man? I am just, dude, I'm on fire with the productivity. I mean, today, like the original purpose of this show, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna go ahead and mute the music there just because it's starting to distract me. But the original gimmick of the show, right, was like the reason why it's called After Hours is because I do the videos during the day and then I chill after I'm done doing the video. Like it was just some stupid shit like that. And now the show has kind of returned to its original premise. I'm actually making videos again, and then in the evenings I come and chill out with the boys here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the name actually makes sense now.
Yeah. Who would have known? Who would have known? Oh my god. Today we got a very important question to answer. That is the villager question. Not the other one. Not the other question. No. We got like an off-brand, the villager question, solving the game theory mystery of are the Minecraft villagers Jewish or not. So
Yes.
I'm sure we're gonna have fun with that. I love that this is now a topic, right? Like every time there's like something that every time there's like a franchise with a lot of like fictional lore or whatever, there's like all these like subgroups that want to like make whatever they're into like part of that game. Like this is trans, all right? This character is bisexual, even though there's like no like obvious like hints that yes, what you're like it's just completely unfounded. Now the Minecraft villagers are Jewish, according to Gaijin Goomba. The boy.
Yeah, so to give a premise of how this came about, so the Games Theorist channel, as some people might know, was for a while a collaboration channel between MatPat doing game theory, Gaijin Goomba doing his culture things, and then I think there was some other guy. Now it's just primarily game theory, but Gaijin Goomba is a content creator who specializes in shoving world culture into video games for video topics. And I mean, there's some.
Does it work?
Probably,
I mean, that sounds.
There's probably
that
some
could
games.
That could be cool. Like the
for.
theory. Like I'm not gonna discount. The idea. Like there could be some.
Yeah.
You could have some fun with that, I suppose. But is it? I gather it's pretty cringe.
I think it's good for a couple one-off videos, but to base your entire brand off it leads to videos like, are the Minecraft villagers Jewish? Because how this video came about is he really wanted to make a Minecraft video, but he could not find any cultural thing about Minecraft. Yeah. But in 2016, it came into his head, the villagers look kind of Jewish.
Now,
maybe I could make a Minecraft video now, get some views.
I saw like a minute of this, because like generally when I see something that I know we gotta talk about on the show, like I'll watch like a minute to make sure like it's gonna be like funny or whatever, and then like I'll save the rest for the show. Is this video, like, does he present good arguments? Are you convinced of the question?
No. It's
No? You didn't do a good job? Alright, well, I guess we'll have to take a look at that. Like I said, guys, a lot of today's show is gonna be doing a lot of catch up, seeing what I missed last week. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna watch some Wiesner. Let me look at the list here. Yeah, we got a couple updates to some stories. We got Wiesner, a story that I covered on my news channel. Actually, I'll go ahead and do all the shilling for that at the end of the show, though. We just got some catch up stuff to do. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna have some fun. Like I said, guys, I got a new news channel working on back on making videos again. You can be sure to check that out. That is youtube.com/AugieTX. I'll go ahead and do a proper show later. Let me just do some housekeeping real quick. If you want to support the show, before we get into the topics here, you can support us on, where is it? Patreon. That is patreon.com/AugieRFC. We got 4 patrons over there. I'll go ahead and read them off as soon as I'm done chilling. Of course, we also got the Streamlabs. That's streamlabs.com/AugieLive, and the Super Chat, which is always there, integrated into YouTube. But don't use the Super Chat, because they take my shekels.
Yep.
Fix the thumbnail. Oh, we'll get into that.
Yeah, the thumbnail, the giant thumbnail debate.
You guys are such retards. All right, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
All right. $10 patrons. Snicked Ray, Deffy, Junko, Timmy, James. Like I said, that's patreon.com/AugieRFC. House cleaning announcement. Then we'll get into the stupid fucking thumbnail argument. Thursday, I found out this week, unfortunately, even though I've been hitting it hard this week with the content and shit. Thursday, unfortunately, I'm going to be having my wisdom teeth removed, which is going to knock me out for apparently a couple days. So I'm not really too familiar with like the process. Apparently, I'm going to be like completely gassed up and knocked out. So of all the weeks for this to happen, it had to be in the week that I'm just so focused on just hitting it hard on YouTube. So obviously the Thursday, probably the Friday show, definitely Thursday for sure. I'm gonna be knocked out. I'm not gonna be speaking coherently, so I don't think a show would be a good idea.
The show I went on right after I had a procedure and I was all drugged up? We could do another one like that.
It's like when I found out this was my schedule, I was like, dude, I'm so like I was actually like livid, dude. I was like, dude, no, I took off time last week. I need to hit it this week, but scheduling, there's nothing I could do. So for once, it's actually not my fault, but still, it's gonna suck. So but yeah, September's a weird month for me. I'm very, it's an odd month.
September's a busy month for a lot of people. It's understandable, and it's not the best month for YouTube in general. Anyways.
That's true. I mean, if this has hit me on this month, I suppose I'd rather be September. So there's that. as far as my news channel, as soon as I'm, conscious, speaking coherently, whatever problem I'm gonna have, as soon as that is gone, where I can make videos again, like I said, that the news channel is Monday through Sunday. The show is on weekdays, but the news channel, I can do that on weekends too. So as soon as I'm good to go, we'll be back up and running over there. That is youtube.com/AugieTX. All right, enough chilling. Let's get into this stupid argument. I swear to God, you guys are literally fucking retards.
So, some of you may have noticed during the rebranding, Augie has changed the thumbnails, and right now it is currently one image or two images with the big RFC After Hours logo in the middle of it, the exact same logo that is in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And previously it was the number and then the channel icon.
It looks better. I'm telling you right now, the left looks better. How do you look at this cluttered disaster of a thumbnail versus this very clean, coherent
Well, the
thumbnail?
cluttered part is the part that changes every time. It's the images that are cluttered because you have 4 images there.
Nah, I'm just saying
But
right
normally
now,
you'd have 2 or 1.
this shit is so it looks so plasticky and it just doesn't look right. But
No,
the
it looks
new
cool.
the
I like
new
the
logo.
angles. The angles are
You're
cool.
a fucking queer. I'm just telling you right now. You
How
and
am I
Nick are,
queer?
you and Nick are a bunch of homosexuals.
I
because
like the new
obviously-
titles. I like the new titles, but the new thumbnail.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
the
been having
only
some fun-
difference. The only difference, to be fair, is the logo and then the number and the icon. So
Yeah.
it's not like it's that drastic of a change either way. So you could easily go back to the old one and be fine.
You guys are homosexuals. I think the
Everyone
new one
saying the
looks
right
way
is better, old one.
Oh, actually, I
New
switched
thumbnails
views.
look shitty.
yeah, I switched views too soon or something. But yeah, look at this right here. So I put this tweet up, and I'm expecting you guys to get completely BTFO'd, blown the fuck out of proportion. But it was the other way around. So of course we got Nick. Obviously we know he's biased. He's gonna pick his side. So we got my friend Fry over here. Definitely just add the number, obviously, and it's all good. Okay, so I can agree with that. Maybe add the numbers back. I like the numbers better in the title. I think it just adds to clutter. And I think subconsciously, if people see the show and they're recommended, they see a number next to it, they're like, oh, I'm not gonna watch that because this is number 120 and I haven't seen all the other shows. So subconsciously, I probably miss out on shit, even though that's not how the show works. But still, I don't know. I think the number looks weird. We got Sinisher here. It's missing the episode number, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of the new logo. Fuck you, Sino. I'm resending my shout out. Dole Hunty, he says they're right. Okay, all right, buddy. All right. Still needs the episode number. I agree the old one has the episode number. The text doesn't get covered by the length of the video. Star agreed with you guys. Let's see. I think the red in the corner makes it clear. Internet Unwind agreed with you guys. Oh my god. I like the old one. Fucking touch of tism. I like the old. Even Taz here. What that? Where is my backup? Where are my support? They are correct. What is this bullshit? This is so stupid.
To be fair, Willie Mac Show supported you in the DM.
That's right. Willie's got my back, but it's literally just me and Willie, dude. Where the hell is everyone else? It just doesn't make any sense. Out of all the new changes, I would have expected the thumbnail to be the obvious thing that's better. I don't know. You guys are retards.
Well, you can keep it that way. It doesn't matter too much.
I am. I'm actually more inclined to keep it that way now that you guys have voiced your
It's just like Madame with the stills. Now that the artist hates me, I'm more inclined to use the stills.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Obviously, not same context.
I'm a subscriber to that mentality. If you guys don't like it, no.
Fuck the fans, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck the fans.
Just like Keemstar.
All right, let me take a look at this right here. So, let's just get into the meat of this stream here. So, it's time to solve a very important question, boys. Boys in the chat, it's time to figure out whether or not the villagers in Minecraft are Jewish. Fuck me, man. I can't believe this is a real thing. Actually, I saw this before. Let me see if I can pull this tweet up. I got it. So I saw this actually crop up before the game theory got tied into this whole thing. But this tweet was kind of, being talked about in some circles that I follow on the internet. So this tweet right here says, given the fact that Notch is quite literally a Nazi, should we talk about the villagers' appearance? So I see this and I'm like, oh no, you're not going to go there.
Oh,
Wait
look
a
at the
minute.
bio, by the way. Look at the bio.
Chloe.
16, non-binary trans lesbian. She/her.
Oh, we got the pronouns.
Private
yeah.
account.
And checks
Profile
out. I
picture.
swear, all it's missing is Kami. All it's missing is Kami. That's literally the only thing in the stereotype we're missing here. Anyway, they write. Sorry. She writes. Sorry, I defaulted to the. I thought I was defaulting to the pronouns that would be safe to use. Oops. Fuck me, man. I can't win. No, I can't win. All right. Been thinking about this for a while. I mean, big noses, monobrows, heavily involved with money. I may be way off here, but the similarities seem a bit uncomfortable to me. Now, obviously,
Whenever I play Minecraft and go up to the villagers, I do feel a bit uncomfortable due to their Jewishness.
Yeah. Obviously, she's implying they're Jewish. If you couldn't get the joke here.
Yep.
Well, not the joke. She actually is trying to make an argument here that this is Notch being anti-Semitic by making characters in the game that mock Jewish people apparently. And now she says, I've refrained from talking about this until now, since I'm not Jewish and I don't want to step out of my lane, but I haven't seen anyone really mention this. I'm not sure, especially given my knowledge in anti-Semitism is admittedly lacking, but I felt it was worth bringing up. Now, I got a question. This is literally the first thing I thought when I saw this tweet. Isn't it more anti-Semitic to compare Minecraft villagers to Jewish people than if it was obvious that Notch was some sort of it's not Notch isn't making fucking characters in the game mocking Jewish people, but the fact that you make that connection, isn't that the anti-Semitic part? Isn't that a pretty question? Yeah.
Villagers?
Well, you know what's funny?
know.
You know what's funny, right? So actually, I'm stepping a bit out of line here, but I saw someone make a joke. Actually, they made a better argument for a different character in the game that might have some cultural ties. But I'm getting a little out of line here. So Bedhead Bernie made an interesting tweet when he was talking about this. By the way, he's the guy who did the Pro Jared video, kind of proving that he wasn't a cheater. Anyway, this is Bedhead Bernie. Sometime in the last few months, the game theorists unlisted Gaijin Goomba's terrible response, speculating that the villagers from Minecraft were Jewish. Laughed my fucking ass. Now I saw this and I was like, no. There's no way this is real. This can't be real.
This is how I found the video too.
So you can see it's unlisted here. I saw this right, and I was like, oh my god, this can't be real. So Bernie continues to write, here's the link if you want to watch it. It's the definition of working back from a conclusion. His reasoning past their appearance is that they wear colored clothing, have churches that look nothing alike, and other insightful stuff. And includes a link here in believe you me, we're gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this right now. Pugnant through 2 in the super chat. Minecraft is set during World War II. That's why they disappear. Oh,
oh my god.
Look. Maybe there's an argument to be made with this one. All right. Now, of course, Bedhead Bernie got insta-blocked by Gaijin Goomba. Oddly enough, so did I. Now, my comment right here, all I said was, laughing my fucking ass off. Is this real? Now,
no.
I was
what's
blocked for
interesting
this.
is I have a tweet mocking Gaijin Goomba that has 6K likes, and I'm not blocked.
Why did I get
not blocked?
I was asking a question. I could have been there supporting the boy, man. I could have been the biggest Gaijin Goomba fan in the world, just trying to make sure that he wasn't spreading some sort of lies. Why was I blocked? Unless I was blocked before, but I really don't think I was, because I remember Wait, I might have been blocked before, because I think I laughed at this guy a long time ago. Okay, I'm starting to remember something. We'll pull that up too.
Yeah, you might be blocked before.
Yeah, I might have gotten blocked before because this is such an odd thing to block me for. Suddenly, I'm remembering all the times I was a dick to this. No, but yeah, we got to take a look at this. Minecraft villagers, the Jewish origins.
I'm excited.
It shows such a cultural difference of 2016, right? Because this video was made on the Game Theorist not at the time, but multi-million sub channel.
Yeah, I think it might have been near 10 million at that point. I can
nobody
double-check.
batted an eye to this, and I don't think they should. Look, here's the thing, right? Is it funny? Of course. Do I have a problem with it? No, I don't really think it's that bad. I don't think it's hateful or anything. It's just incredibly fucking hilarious, given the times we're living in now, where a video like this, 1 million views, nobody questions this, nobody bats an eye. But now, in the time zone that we're living in, now this is such an issue. It's just fucking hilarious, man. And I love like the shame he has for it too. We'll get into that too. Let me just go ahead and share my
so
screen.
Game Theorist around that time, when was this uploaded? Like what specifically? What date? Do you have it up?
I'm pasting the video in right now. September 10th. Yeah.
Okay, around that time they had almost 7 million subscribers.
Oh my god. They had
Just under 7
back then?
million. They had like 6 million, like 900K. 6.9
I would have
million.
thought, yeah, I would have thought they had something like 1 mil or something. Jesus Christ. So 7
Yeah, they're
mil.
still really big. Yeah, they've doubled since
And
then,
it got a lot of likes too. 33K, only 5K downvotes. I mean, that's not that bad, you know?
Yeah, I get. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think everyone became like super like political and stuff after Trump got into office, and this is pre-Trump. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Although he was being, you know. he
Hey,
was
get those
getting high
likes
there
up.
in the
Speaking of those
rankings at
ratings,
the
get
time.
those likes up. Get those likes up.
Yeah, dude.
We gotta fucking chill out, dude.
Vote for RFC 2020.
Jesus Christ, that was loud.
Hey everyone,
Culture shock.
Gaijin.
Culture Shock. That's the name of his show. Oh my
I wonder
God.
why they canceled the series on the channel.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not sustainable. I just think it's not sustainable to have a series like this consistently running. Like, it's good for like a couple one-off videos where it's really applicable, but to try and find cultural references in like a bunch of video games and make like hundreds of videos on it, I don't really think it's sustainable. Meanwhile,
very-
game theory, you can
yeah.
make theories on anything, right?
It's very, very problematic. We gotta shut it down.
Goomba here. After 2 long
All right, if his character still doesn't have the folding the arms, like still, I'm gonna have to leave a dislike.
years and hundreds of requests, I finally actually found something worthy of cultural dissection in Minecraft. Nope.
Was it really worthy?
Quite.
Seemed like a stretch to make this video, to be honest.
Getting warmer. There you go. Believe it or not, the villagers of Minecraft
I love the music. It's like super, like happy,
the
like
Undertale music.
carefree. Oh, it's Undertale.
Jews in Minecraft.
Oh my god.
There you go. Believe it or not, the villagers of Minecraft hold some of the greatest references to Jewish culture I have ever seen in a game. Okay,
Oh my god.
I clipped that specific moment and put it on my Twitter, and it got
You got like 7,000
and
likes.
like 1,000 retweets.
Fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake.
It's my biggest tweet, and it's so fucking funny, dude.
yes, I know, there is a stereotype that Jews have big noses, but before you start writing your hate comments,
What the fuck am I looking at? Oh my god.
You even knew, dude.
They drew it in, dude. Holy shit.
understand that my evidence has nothing to do with that or any other stereotype.
All right. Calm down. We no stereotypes.
In fact, a lot of what I want to talk about comes from more broad ancient Hebrew culture back in the BCE times. Like,
Now understand, this is like a massive leap. We're talking about a game about building, basically the modern day equivalent to Legos, being tied to the Jewish undertones. So, bit of a leap already.
His
so-
reasoning is pretty. It's a stretch. It's a extreme stretch, as most of you can probably guess.
their clothes. Yes, really. Minecraft villagers wear long robes reaching about ankle length with another long garment underneath that, tucking their hands to their massive sleeves, and while they do have some impressive eyebrows, it doesn't look like they have any hair. Also, there is no sexual
Jew.
Also, I like how he uses the default Premiere text for his arrow. He just puts a dash and then a sign. It's one of the default fonts in Premiere. It's like one of the
Nice.
things you use when you're first trying out Premiere and you're like, oh, this looks cool. But like everyone recognizes it as that, so you never use it.
dimorphism between men and women villagers. Everyone
It's
just
funny
pretty
how
much looks the
2016
same.
was.
But what if I told you this reflects ancient Hebrew dress? Hebrew folk from back in the day had a fairly homogenized but very particular way of wearing clothes. See, modesty was and still is a pretty big deal, to the point that even mid-calf tunic underwear was considered naked. Therefore, Hebrew garments were long and layered, starting with the above-mentioned undergarments, a large volume sleeve tunic that went down to the ankles, all held together by a belt, and then finally a mantle or cloak that acted as a sort of top coat. Seems kind of familiar, right?
It doesn't actually look that familiar, to be honest. Like, it's just
Wait.
a robe, right?
It's like literally just a
Like
robe.
compare them. Like it doesn't like.
Well, they've got like the little like sleeve thing, and it goes over the top. The villagers don't. They don't got that.
Yeah. And if they were trying to make it like 1-to-1, wouldn't the villagers wear like the head garment as well?
Yeah. I love his character still, where he's like, "See,
see, guys."
His voice is perfect too. Oh my
it's
God.
better than when he was a Goomba and he had that like high pitched up voice in editing. You remember that?
Did
shit?
he edit that? Oh, he did that shit on purpose.
Yeah, he did edit. Yeah, it was on
I
purpose.
saw like one of his videos. I think it was on like the Majora's Mask video he did, where his voice is really high pitched, and I was like, Jesus, his balls fucking like drop like halfway across the earth? Like, what the fuck happened?
No, it was on purpose.
Oh, that was for
weird.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But the similarities go even deeper.
I wonder why he changed it.
How Minecraft villagers look.
Work.
Hey guys, look at how these Jewy people look. Jews wear robes, so do the villagers. 100% boys, we got them.
Like
yeah,
they have
dude. Nobody else wears robes, by the way.
But yeah.
no hair and are pretty much identical. Well, I believe that's an association with Hebrew dress as well. See, while there were
Or
some
maybe they just
exceptions,
didn't
women
want to make
followed the
multiple
same-
models. Maybe it's a simplistic game.
I remember
and they just
Game
want to
Theory
make them all
being-
the same.
Dude, I remember like Game Theory, like they would always do like these really like questionable videos where you look at the title and you're just like, all right, there's literally no correlation. Come on now, Matt. But then you like watch the video. At least this was in the old days. I think they've reduced in quality now. But in the old days, you'd watch their videos and you'd be like, okay, I can kind of see. Yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense. I didn't think of it like that. Like they make you think. This is not doing that for me. I got to be honest with you. There's the correlations are not strong here.
dress
Jews have no hair since when? Didn't you know?
laws as men did. Long, multi-layered robes that were ankle length. And not only that, but both men and women traditionally had head coverings hiding their hair for modesty purposes. This may very well explain not only the homogenized look of the villagers, but the lack of hair may be a sort of symbolism for these headdresses.
Oh my
Favorite
God.
image of the whole fucking video, dude.
Oh.
It's like the villagers staring at you with their Jewish hats. They're like, yeah, we're Jews. What's up?
Oh, this looks so bad. This looks so bad out of context.
Yeah, dude,
this literally
it's so
looks
perfect for
awful.
a screenshot. I love
I mean,
it
I
for a
used that for the thumbnail for tonight's show, so yeah, I benefited from this one. This looks horrible. Oh my God.
After all, when everyone covers their heads and wears super long, multi-layered robes, it's easy for
Broski in the chat. I wore a robe once. Am I a Jew? Apparently so.
everyone to look the same.
All right, let's go
Look
back.
of the villagers, but the lack of hair may be a sort of symbolism for these headdresses. After all, when everyone covers their heads and wears super long, multi-layered robes, it's easy for everyone to look the same. And for modesty reasons, that was kind of the point. Villagers
What? So they wear the same clothes. So Jews look the same. So because the Minecraft villagers, there's only one model of villager, and because every Jew looks the same, correlation? This actually sounds pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wait
Also,
a minute. Hey.
There's new models of villagers now in updated Minecraft, so did they update Minecraft to like make them less Jewish?
Yeah, they watched this and they're like,
Hey,
whoa, dude, what are
reference,
you?
dude?
You jumped into some
Are they ruining-
conclusions there.
Are they
Yeah.
ruining their own reference to Jews? Because apparently this is a intentional reference to Jews. They're ruining it with the update, dude.
Yeah, they were
They're
like,
nerfing
whoa,
the Jews,
what are
dude?
you talking about? We're not making Jews in Minecraft. Oh, I gotta change this real quick.
Villager architecture also shares a lot of similarities when it comes to Hebrew culture. I mean, first of all, some of the square homes in the desert village biomes remind me a whole lot of lower city housings in
Okay, Jews have square houses. Minecraft has cubes. See, dude? Correlation. Maybe they're square because the whole game is made out of fucking cubes. I don't know.
ancient Jerusalem.
Maybe
Check
that's
out the
why.
desert
Doesn't like every village in the Middle East look? Where the fuck's the picture? I can't find it.
Yeah, like you can make the same argument
Like,
for Muslims, probably.
You
or,
could like doesn't like all like the Pueblo huts in like Arizona or something look like this? Like I don't think this is relegated to just Jews.
Yeah, I don't think square houses is a religious thing. I just think it's a human thing where we made houses out of squares because that's how you made houses back in the day.
They wear
Like-
robes and they make houses out of cubes, just like the Jews.
They wear
dude.
clothes and they build buildings. They must be Jews.
Jerusalem. But check out the desert temple. people are saying that it's supposed to.
He's going to these reaches, by the way, because he doesn't like. There's like so many like stereotypes you can make the connections to, but he doesn't want to do that to sound racist. But in the process, he just ends up resorting to only reaches that still kind of sound racist in a way, you know? It's like just go for the stereotypes, dude. It's easier. Just be like, okay, the villagers in the game, their only purpose is for you to give them shekels, just like the Jews. All right, so correlation. There's my game theory, but obviously that wouldn't have. That wouldn't have gone well. Get those likes up.
To be a pyramid, but I kid you not, it looks far less like a pyramid and far more like a synagogue.
What are you doing?
I don't know. It kind of looks like a cross between them. It kind of just looks like its own thing based off
that
buildings. It looks like its own thing. It just
the synagogue and the thing does not look.
The only correlation is that there's two towers. A bunch of architecture has two towers. That's not exclusive to Jews. It's not like I see two towers on a building. I'm like, yeah, the Jews did that. Like what?
More specifically, synagogues of the Moorish revival style. I mean, look at the comparison. 2 pointed towers on the left and the right, and the doming large main building.
Like a lot of buildings.
Like all the connections he's making apply, like even like at the start where he's like, you know, oh, the Jews wore these robes. Like I'm pretty sure didn't like shepherds in the Middle East or something also like wear similar garments or whatever. Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, granted, I'm not an expert in history right here, but I feel like it's not necessarily just Jewish.
Broski says, but guys, he used arrows. Oh, true. See, look right there. Look, Augie's pointing at them.
Just in case you couldn't
pointing
tell.
At it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Building behind. I know there are other styles of synagogues that are more roof pointed and tall, but so are the villager churches in the other Minecraft.
Wait.
Go back. They didn't look the same at all. What?
Okay. Oh my god.
This is a tall building.
Tall building.
A triangle roof.
That are more roof pointed and
That's
tall.
That's actually
but
wide.
So are the villager church.
And then this is thin and tall.
What the fuck is the connection?
What?
There's
no connection, man.
In the other Minecraft biomes. Comparing the front of the Minecraft church with a more modern style synagogue like the
what? Wait, because there's a window and a door.
See, it
and
has
it's
a
tall?
door and a window. Couldn't you tell?
Yeah, see, it has a door and a window and it's tall, dude.
What does that sign say?
Dude, that...
Hey Little Boy Cathedral? What the... Wait, am I reading that wrong? It says Hey Little Boy Cathedral. I gotta be reading that wrong. What the fuck? Dude.
I don't know.
Did they... What? Oh my... What the fuck am I reading?
Eldridge Street Synagogue in New York, built in 1887. They're both very tall, broadly point on the roof, and possess a centralized window.
Oh,
this
my
massive
God.
window and the 2-block, you know, glass stained wall there.
And if you think that was
I
the
would
clincher...
love to talk to Gaijin Goomba about his thought process when creating
You know what's
this video.
funny?
It just doesn't make sense.
You know what's funny about this whole thing, right? So I'm going to be going to... There's a retro convention that's by my house every... it's like 30 minutes away from my house. It happens like every September at the end of the month. Gaijin Goomba's going to be there this year. So, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Dude, do a little interview, dude. Culture shock interview.
Yeah, we got to get a culture shock interview. I'm gonna, okay, me and Ben are gonna show up. We're gonna sabotage the Gaijin Goomba booth. We gotta ask him. Respectfully,
don't be a
of course.
dick, though. Do it respectfully, so he'll actually answer
I gotta
the
ask him
questions.
about that.
Don't be don't walk up to him and be like, hey, so why do you call the fucking villagers Jews, you fucking prick?
What if I dressed up? What if I dressed up as like a Jew or like a real stereotypical
like, I am
Jew?
Jewish.
And I show up, and I there's no reason for me to be dressed in the way that I am, but I dress that way anyway. And I walk up to him and I'm like, "Hey."
You wear a robe.
Yeah. I
shave
work on
your
my
head. You get a longer nose.
Oh, and I walk up to him and I work on like my Jewish accent, obviously, because my accents suck. And I like start like screaming at him about this video while Ben's filming it, of course. Dude,
That'd be retarded.
I think I got a winning. I think I got a winning video here, cooked up.
Sure, prepare to be surprised, because the greatest thing linking Minecraft villagers to Jewish culture are the golems. Yes,
What the fuck?
golems are in fact of Jewish origin, but
Oh, stop doing that!
Jew golem.
Stop! It looks so bad.
Like the Jew hats on.
But unlike the iron golems of Minecraft, Jewish golems are clay, unfinished living beings and in most scenarios resemble a man. The most famous golem story I could find involved Rabbi Lowe of Prague in the late 16th century, who created a golem to defend the Prague ghetto from anti-Semitic attacks and riots. Rabbi Lowe pieced together the golem with clay from the banks of the Vltava River and
Does that
brought it
mean
to
when
life
PewDiePie plays Minecraft, the golems go after him because he's anti-Semitic?
Got
using
him.
an incantation involving writing one of the names of God and placing the writing, called a Shem, in the mouth or forehead of the golem. Considering the villagers create golems for protection against zombie riots, the parallels here are pretty obvious. But if provoked, Minecraft golems will actually turn on you, and so too
Wait,
did the
Minecraft zombies are Nazis?
Wait a minute. Wait,
Dude.
what are the zombie villagers then?
Oh, they're oh no.
golem in the tail with
I'm
Rabbi
not gonna
Lowe.
say anything.
In most versions of the story, the creature eventually goes on a rampage against anyone in its way, until the
Traitors,
rabbi was
I
able
guess,
to
huh?
pull the Shem from the golem's body, immobilizing it. Whether it was due to being used on the Sabbath or developing human feelings, in the end, the golem pretty much went berserk. As with any theory, the Jewish connections to Minecraft's villagers may very well be coincidental, but I think there's more to the villagers and their community than meets the eye. After all, I think even the color of the villagers' robes may have some symbolic connection to Hebrew
Oh my god.
culture. But let me know what you guys think of these findings in the comments section, and thanks for watching, everyone. And a big thanks to Loot Crate for
Check out the top comment. Check out the top comment on the video.
Always light their villagers on fire. Can't have them spreading Syrian communism.
Oh
Wait,
no, I didn't
whoa.
mean that one. Wait, I didn't mean that one. The top comment was the one
What?
below it. When I looked, the top comment was the one below it, but they sell pork. That was the top
God
comment.
damn it, Bowblax. I disavow. Villagers.
No, like, how can the villagers be Jews if they sell pork?
Oy vey goyim. And now Auschwitz is more his. Oh, all the comments are so crusty, dude. Bruh. Does that make the zombies Nazis? Dude, they're onto it. Oy vey, how embarrassing. Oh my god. Villagers holding all our emeralds in a secret vault. Jeez, base comment section, boys. Fucking hell, man. Well, there you go.
You
That's,
know the video's old when Loot Crate still exists.
I know, right? Do people not do
Right.
that anymore?
No, Loot Crate went bankrupt.
Oh, that's right.
They
Didn't they do that? Yeah.
That
What do
happened
people
recently.
use now? They use like something they use like Dollar Shave Club or something.
Yeah, they use other sponsors. So check your DMs. There's another Gaijin Goomba video that we should look at, I think.
There's
real
another
quick.
one. I was literally about to
Yeah.
pull up a fucking Gaijin Goomer related fucking meme, but we got another one. Let me double check.
Oh, it might be the same one that you were gonna bring
Goomba
up.
got back in SFW. Am I gonna get fucking taken down for this?
Probably not.
Well, you know, I like
I mean,
these
it's
ad
on
revenue.
YouTube.
All right, what is this?
It's something he made.
He made
to
this?
combat some criticism about his wife's avatar, which was a Goomba with tits. People were like, "What the fuck? Why does this Goomba have tits?" And then he made this video in response.
This
to the
is what he
critics.
did in response.
And it's a re-upload, so you know he took it down.
Oh, hold on. I gotta sign in to confirm my age.
Also, once you bring it up, pay attention to the ratings on the video. It's it didn't really hit home.
Oh my god. This is a real thing he made.
Yes.
This is Goomba got
It's a
back.
re-upload.
Now the channel re-uploading this is called Rape Wagon. Even the re-upload got dislikes.
Yeah, comments
This
are
is
like,
already
female.
sounding.
Goombas with boobs are a little weird.
Oh my god.
I like big goons and I cannot lie. You other haters can't deny. When that girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and the power up in your face, you get. Wanna get that one up 'cause you know the damn puzzle.
Holy shit. What the fuck am I? you sent this to me, and I was like, all right, what am I getting into? This is like holy shit!
Even the robe she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with though and take your pic though. Those haters try to troll me.
He does it with the high-pitched voice as well, the high-pitched voice modifier.
Oh,
Look at the troll face.
this vid. Holy shit! This is a video and a half right here.
Just saying, he got that mad about people getting weirded out by Goomba tits.
Goomba tits. That's a real thing.
Yeah, he was just trying to troll me.
I can hardly hear it. The instrumental is just so shit. It's like so like metallic-y, but it doesn't sound good at all. It sounds like so artificial. I can't hear the fucking words.
Did he make
these visuals, dude? Ugh.
I don't know. Like earlier, he made a dick out of bombs and a pipe and a piranha plant.
Cause you ain't no average Goomba. I see so yammering. Hell with them stammering because of where I'm got it going like a cool ground shooter.
What the fuck am I looking at? Enough. I can't.
You can't finish it. You're 51. Dude, there's only 30 seconds left. Can you finish it?
I don't want to.
Tired of toothpaste trolls, criticizing lovely roles. Getting every two with her in the room. He'll get full bloom. So achy. You thinking them haters be wacky? Then turn around. Stick it out. Even Koopa's got a shout. Look out back. Look out back.
This is like autism to a whole new level, dude.
So yeah, this is how popular gaming critique YouTubers responded to hate back in the day.
And now this is a re-upload.
Yeah,
back in
obviously
2014.
he took it down, but the amount of work he had to put into this, like the amount of time during that time, it never occurred to him that this might not be something he wants to upload.
never just hit him.
Like, my fans will love it if I fucking stick it to the haters who obviously...
This is like the weirdest way
he has a little
this is the weirdest way to own something I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. He saw comments. Like, this all relates to his wife on social media, her character being a Goomba with tits.
Yeah.
This is his response, is to make a song out of this.
Yeah, and add ass to it as well.
This is such peak like 2013, 14,
We both
but in the
love
worst.
it.
Yeah, this is like peak 2013, 2014, but in the worst way possible. Like, this is like all like the worst aspects of that time period just combined into one AIDS fest of a video.
Yeah. It ain't changing anytime soon. See, I mean, you're not listening to the feedback on your thumbnails, but at least you're not making this out of
Oh my god, people worked on this?
Yeah, and the Living Tombstone is actually a good YouTube channel.
I was gonna say, I swear to god, that guy sounds familiar. I listened to him before. Why would he involve himself in this? I'll bet that's why this video was taken down. Goomba didn't actually think this was cringy. But the other guy, the actual talented people on the team, were like, whoa, why did I even agree to this? Get this shit off.
Goomba was probably just like, hey, can you make a tune for me? He's like, yeah. He makes it, he doesn't know what it's for, and then this gets uploaded, and he's like,
what are you doing? You make me look like a jackass.
Backgrounds by free footage for you. Thank you, free footage for you.
Free footage for you.
I appreciate this.
This is... Oh my god, this is a bit of a sidetrack, but I heard one time, there was like this YouTuber who, they kept calling him like a beta. I saw this on like a Medicare stream a while back. People were calling him beta, and he made a whole song out of it. Oh, I found it. He made a whole song out of it to own the term beta. Just listen to the instrumental. This is a little off topic, but
look at the dislikes. Look at the dislikes. Dude,
once again, this is a re-upload, by the way.
At least I didn't respond like this when people called me Beta Black. I think I dealt with mine the correct way.
Why do all of these videos always start with like a montage of the comments section? Like, oh, look at all these comments. I'm about to spit some fire, dude. Ah,
dude, people used to got butthurt like way more easily back in the day. I feel like.
He's a beta. Let's
like they just see beta cuck in the comments a bunch of times. So they're like,
oh my god, the Bunty King
Oh no, this is horrible.
The Bunty King Spurgery just doesn't even compare to like shit like this that you'd see in the internet. Once again, re-upload from the same time period as the last video.
Oh yeah.
It's Bowblax's theme song.
Oh my god, dude. It's just like that guy who's like, I'd rather focus on my future than go around doing people. My self-worth is not based off how many girls I slay. I'm smart.
I just want to reiterate, this is
I can show my feelings, girls.
This is my jam.
Let it show. Sometimes of that hate, toxic masculinity that permeates our culture. Says women are
toxic masculinity.
Yeah, dude, they were ahead of their time. This is 2014.
Says women's are these guys actually incels?
Women
only like toxic masculinity.
like I said, I saw this video like on a Medica stream a long time ago, and it's always been like in my just back burner of like meme videos that I'll watch like every once in a while. I think like one of them got exposed as like a cuck or something, so everyone started calling him like a beta, surprisingly. You know, the internet. And this was their response, was to own the libs by
saying all alpha males don't talk about their emotions and are violent or be killed. Like,
it's not your fault. Must be those feminists. Must be those women who won't have sex with you. I'm a beta, and I'm a beta, and we're both beta as fuck. If you're looking for an alpha male here,
why is he trying to make the term beta cool?
That was, I think, the attempt. It's kind of like Bunty. It's like Tommy's theory on like why Bunty made the cuck video. It was to make the word cuck like not cool, but take like the sting out of the word. Because let's be honest, it's on the internet. Getting called a cuck is the worst thing. Like next to pedophile, getting called a cuck is like the worst thing that could happen to you. So this was their attempt, which was to take that sting away from the term. Of course, we're on the internet. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it goes out.
your shit out of luck. Domination and total power. These are not things we crave. Our self-worth is not contingent.
I love their use of the green screens. Beta!
Never felt comfortable acting invulnerable.
Probably gonna get a copyright claim for this, but I'm not a beta.
Never felt compatible with acting infallible. I never felt entitled.
Ah! What was that? Holy shit.
Enough to act hostile.
Hostile?
Hostile.
This guy is a fucking train wreck, dude. Holy shit. I can see why the other guy's taking like the main lead on this guy. Hostile.
Just cause my
Genitals.
Dude, what amazes me is that they put so much editing work and time into this and don't realize it's a bad idea.
At no point did they realize, wait a minute, what are we doing? Kill it. Get rid of it.
Yeah, maybe we should cancel this one.
This is, once again, just like in the other video, this is peak 2014, but the worst aspects of 2014 combined into one AIDS cesspool of a video.
I still think Goombas Got Back is worse.
Oh, I think we can agree on that one.
Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I think we've gone full Macintosh. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh, I think we've
Oh, I'm giving Bowblax in 10 years. Oh my god.
gone full Macintosh. I'm a beta, and I'm a beta.
one I'm trying to avoid.
Trying to avoid.
Don't do
like
this.
it's like the it's
Don't
like the
do this.
like this could have been Bowblax if After Hours never happened. Think about that.
Yeah, this could have been me if I never got faced. Fuck, dude. AugieRFC.
Oh my god, dude, I'm saving. I'm out here saving lives. What are you talking about? You'd rather go back to the Goomba boobs? I'm surprised. I think this is slightly better, because at least I'm not having to stare at Goomba tits. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan, to say the least.
Well, to be fair, the Goomba one is like half as short, so like it's like more cringe, but in a more compressed like length. So it depends. Like, would you rather have it drawn out and less painful, or really painful but really quick?
Thank you for the follow, BirdBrain5 on DLive. I think Tipster sent us a tweet. Tipster tweeted at us. He says, I think we've gone full Macintosh talk. Yeah, Tipster's watching the stream. That's fucking hilarious. All right. Going back to... We're not done with Gaijin just yet. I think we got just a little bit more. He wrote a letter actually talking about being a beta. Once again, I think he... I'm not confused on this one, because I don't know if he tried to like own the term, or if he was trying to like do a meme or something. I don't get it. But before we take a look at that,
we're having perfect transitions this episode. We go from Gaijin Goomba to Goomba cringe to beta cringe to him talking about beta as well. It's perfect cycle, dude.
Gaijin Goomba tweeted, watching people lose their... This is yesterday, by the way. Watching people lose their minds over videos that I made 3+ years ago is bizarre to me. Like, other stuff is going on, and you choose that? So, he doesn't think it's worthy of conversation. He's not... I guess he's not ashamed, sort of? I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like he's kind of disavowing it in a way, but he's also like, why are you talking about this? Talk about some other shit. And it's like... Because
it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, number one, and number two, there's plenty of time in the fucking day to talk about multiple different things. Like, I can talk about Goombas got back and fucking meme shit, and then also talk about something serious a couple minutes later. It's not like...
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a tweet that I made where I found something... Oh, yes. Alright, this is... Oh, I forgot that I'm blocked on Twitter. I gotta open up an alt tab here, as I have to do increasingly more often on this show. Gotta open up those alts because people keep blocking me for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like I do a live show here. Lubed Wozlee. I didn't even notice that. Why is Wozlee such a fucking, like, he's in every Twitter account? I don't know. Connors and callers. We'll pull them in a minute. We're a little preoccupied at the moment. Gaijin Goomba tweeted this back in... I think this is what got me blocked, because I made fun of this. He tweeted this from my hometown, Dallas. Uh-oh. I didn't even notice that right there, but it was on April 17th. Yeah. So he tweeted this confusing clusterfuck of a message. He said, since this topic is sweeping social media, let me put it in a quick 2 cents, though I won't be quoting the offending tweet because I don't want to give it power. If you see anyone try to define any aspect of humanity in terms like alpha, beta, undateable, and so on, have pity on these people, for they have forgotten what we are. For they have forgotten that we are this wonderful thing called human.
The classic. Hey, if they're bullying you, they must have the problem, not you.
Yeah, of course.
That argument isn't always applicable. It's applicable sometimes, but not
far and above the primitive natural order of humans, a species capable of kindness and inspiration simply for the sake of it. A species able to dream and create from lofty aspirations to be successful in all facets of life, whether they are physical, mental, or emotional. A species that is not doomed and defined by physical limitations, but bound only by the extraordinary creativity and determination humanity is capable of. Humanity is built upon not physical prowess of our ancient ancestors, but by what our ever-evolving minds perceive as good and righteous of heart. Those who see the only strength of man or woman in beauty, strength, and or money is doomed to a life of ignorance. bereft of what places human above beast: compassion, kindness, and creativity.
Human above beasts. So I'm not against. I'm not against being philosophical. Philosophical.
Well spoken, Bowblax.
Yeah, very well spoken. I'm not against being philosophical. I am often philosophical myself. Not really on the internet at all, but in other conversations. But I feel like getting philosophical over something as simple and as stupid as calling someone a beta or alpha or cuck or undateable. Like, I feel like people who try to put deep philosophical meaning into simple, like, meme terms are retarded. Like, save your philosophy for actual meaningful things rather than it's mean to call people beta and undateable. We are humans that are above beasts and can have compassion.
What is this? Who talks like this? Take the stick out of your ass. Who talks?
Common sense, dude. Humans are above beasts. Yeah, we know that. Humans can have compassion and kindness. Yeah, everyone fucking knows that. Stop trying to sound smart, you fucking dumbass. If this is the only way you can sound philosophical... Why can't I say that word today? Philosophical? If this is the only context you can sound philosophical in, that means you're retarded and you don't deserve to talk in that way, period.
Philosophical Bowblax.
Yeah, I'm a little autistic today.
3 million IQ in the house, boys. Fucking hell, man. Only now call me crazy, right? But I think this statement is pretty beta if I have to say so myself. Not undateable.
Honestly,
I mean, he has a wife, so he's got that one.
Kind of a beta cuck for doing that one, typing that one out, dude.
I don't know. Why would you write stuff like this on the internet? This is just stick to the video games. Actually, don't. Well, stick to the video games. That's not the the cultural analysis.
Just don't think in your head, oh, could this guy be Jewish? Could this guy be Muslim? Just take that out of your head and play some video games. Like,
I love how video game drama always spawns this type of stuff.
Dude, trust me, all of the fucking YouTube, Nintendo fucking people are like this. They act like this. And they actually have so much drama behind the scenes, but they keep it so private. But it's so funny when it leaks out, or the personal opinions leak out onto like Twitter or whatever, because you can just tell like all the fucking cancer that's there. You were lucky to get Pro Jared's fucking shit spilled. I hope we get some more of these fuckers.
I just want to.
Well, it's funny.
I just want to point out, right? So Bernie, obviously, when he got blocked by Gaijin Gooba, made the joke like, when's the next culture shock on the Enderman coming out or something? You know, obviously, a lot of people are making jokes like, well, if the villagers are Jewish, then the Enderman is black. Now, someone pointed out something kind of interesting about Minecraft, right? That has some, I wouldn't say like solid construction to it, but there's something there. You know, and I just thought I'd show this. This is someone saying on Twitter. Okay, but I'm just saying, chicken, watermelons, and Enderman were all added in the same update. Kind of makes you think, right? Now I'm not saying like I don't avow that. Obviously, I'm just saying, just food for thought. You know, if you want to, take Notch down for being a Nazi, there might be a little more to this.
Maybe Notch was onto something.
I don't know, man.
Subliminal messages to make all the kids a racist-based Red Wing people, dude.
Ooh, Red Wing.
Right wing. Red wing. Right wing. I mean, to be fair, the color of Republicans is red, right?
Red Wing. That show like takes place in the usual dinner time spot. We're hungry as fuck right now. Oh my god. I have to eat dinner like 9 o'clock today.
Like what I'm thinking and then what I say does not correlate. It's like not correlating in some ways. Like I said red instead of right. I don't know. I'm fucking stupid.
Why do people call Nacho Nazi again? I was doing some look into this. Apparently he's talked about...
He just has very right-wing political stances.
Like the only thing I saw was apparently there's a tweet where he's talking about like race realism or something like that, like differences in IQ, but I don't know. Either way, that's enough of ripping on game theory. like I said, I see him in person in a few weeks now. Maybe I should hit him up. Be respectful. Maybe I should hit him up and see what the homies
do
up to.
a little interview.
Yeah, do a little on the spot interview.
I wonder how dismissive he'll be. I wonder he'll either be like he'll try to ignore you. He'll be like, oh, I don't want to talk about that really quick and be like abrasive, or he'll be like really passive and he'll be like, oh well, be like kind of scared.
Or he'll get me kicked out of the convention.
Yeah.
That would suck, dude. I genuinely love going to that convention. If I got kicked out just because I asked him about the Jewish shit, that would be fucking AIDS, dude. I got to do it like right at the end, like right before I leave, when I'm already done. Then I go up to just in case I get kicked out. Well, I was leaving anyway. It doesn't matter.
You gotta word it in a way that's like respectful,
not
because
immediately confrontational.
And not AIDS. Because then if you get kicked out and people see the footage, they're like, "Wait, Retropalooza? Why'd you kick him out for this, dude?"
Yeah.
But if you're like really AIDS about it, they're like, "Yeah, I kicked this fucking bitch."
Oh my god. All right, little update on a story we covered. This actually ties into a more juicy story we have in just a moment. The sub counts, they finally took into effect. Social Blade, their API now shows the abbreviated version. So if your channel says 1.7 mil, like for Ricky over here, it's going to show 1,700,000 subs instead of the exact amount. So rip the Social Blade there, boys. But this actually ties into a story, a little bickering between Memology and Keemstar that I saw on the Twitter feed. You know,
it goes
Keemstar,
back quite a bit. I have the origins of it screenshotted, and it goes back like about a week ago. So do you want me to send you that? So you
I've already, I already got them here. You said a week ago. Like, let's just compare sizes for a minute.
Yeah, it starts when he was talking about FaZe Banks.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay. Just making sure.
Now, Keemstar's new gimmick now is he's pretty much like he's done with Drama Alert, apparently. He's going to hire people to do the show now, like on talent, like not just researching, but on talent. And he's going to like gradually transition from, doing Drama Alert every day to now more other people are going to be doing Drama Alert. Basically, he's beginning retirement. So now his new gimmick is that now that he's out of the game or leaving the game, his new gimmick now is whining about everyone else who now does his job for him. Like, Bowblax pointed this out, right? Like, Keemstar's like, there's no news or something. It's like, well, I can do a 2-hour show and a news video every day. I mean, it's not overflowed with news, but I mean, there's no reason not to do a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bowblax pointed that out on Twitter. That's not me.
Yeah. And I understand like Keemstar skipping smaller stories that we may cover, like Sonic drama or something really like minute.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of big stories that Keem has skipped, and I have a tweet listing out pretty much all of them that I could think of off the top of my head. So I guess I could just go to that tweet and read it out. I'd say he skipped on I'm Alex and Slazo, which, to be fair, he did cover it like super briefly, but he could have gone way more in depth. There was barely any Drama Alert coverage. The rest he completely skipped. Boogie2988 stuff, PewDiePie ADL stuff, Onision pedophile story, Hassan and 9/11, Pro Jared's response, and Twoon's channel hack, which, to be fair, he might not cover that because he doesn't like Toon, but
Toon has a video on his channel called Keemstar is a pedophile, so maybe Keem's not gonna
so I don't know about that, but at least at least 5 of those stories I think he should have covered for 100%, and he didn't. And they're all pretty big stories too.
I mean, I'm surprised like all the shit he was talking on Twitter about I'm Alex, he didn't bother to do a story on that one.
Yeah, well, he did briefly go over it, like bare bones, like for 3 minutes, but he treated it like a small story, and it wasn't even like the headline of any Drama Alerts. The rest he didn't cover at all.
He could have destroyed Alex, man.
Yeah, it was like the biggest story of the summer, so I don't know. Well, unless you count like the James Charles shit.
I mean, normies were talking about it, not just, like it was out of all like the overall cancellation stories in 2019, I think Slash was talked about the least by normies, but they still saw it. They knew what was going on, more or less. They certainly a lot of people paid attention to Alex's self-destruction. I don't see why that wasn't a topic for Drama Alert, but
yeah. Also, Pro Jared was on Drama Alert, but he didn't cover the follow-up, a follow-up to a story he already established on Drama Alert.
I feel like you almost have to you almost have to do a follow-up story, right? Because if you cover a story one way and then it updates, you're obligated to update your initial coverage.
Yeah. And I have a feeling
there's stuff I don't want to talk about anymore that I have in the docket right now that I don't really feel like going into, but I covered it before, so I have to do it. Like, I don't know, it's not like a rule or anything. I just feel like you probably should update your stories.
If it's like a small update, it's whatever, and the narrative's relatively the same. But if the narrative completely shifts with the new information, you better cover it for sure. And I feel like if Keemstar was on here, his argument would be, well, I covered it on Twitter. Well, Twitter isn't Drama Alert.
I thought the argument...
people who see a tweet versus the amount of people who see a Drama Alert are very different. And also, in the past, Keemstar said, oh, well, Drama Alert is like an official reporting, and my Twitter is just my personal opinion, which is how I treat it as well. Like, Twitter is less definitive and like kind of off the cuff, and then Drama Alert.
I thought the argument was always reporting. Like, yeah, exactly. I thought he made a distinction between the two. Apparently not. I guess I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that gradually changed over time. I know in 2016 he mentions that the show turned from unbiased to opinionated, which I think is fine, but I think he stood by the difference between his Twitter and his YouTube and has never verbally said it changed.
Yeah. So. Either way, let's get into this because him and Memology had an interesting back and forth. So Tifu tweets out, I have anything I could ask for in life, but for some reason I'm not happy lately. No, poor you. Get all those subs on Twitch. I feel so bad. Anyway, Keemstar replies, maybe it's because you left FaZe and screwed your homies, got a 12-year-old band, and your dad's new business model for your future is to fly in Chinese escorts. What am I? I literally pulled an Attica. Escorts, and train them how to be Twitch streamers. Best advice I have for you, make peace with the crew and dump her ASAP, Rocky. Yeah, I literally pulled an Attica there. Escorts. Anyway, Memology replies, I hope FaZe Banks sees this, bro. Imagine white knighting for Banks. Keem threw back. Imagine getting 3 stories wrong in a week and having the balls to swing at me. Memology says, no idea which stories you refer to. I've done so many this week alone. What was your latest story? Jake Paul throwing a temper tantrum? Logan Paul gets a tan? Is that really what he's covering now? Like, this is like Drama Alert now? This is what he
pretty
covers?
Much. I mean, he didn't specifically say Logan Paul gets a tan, but he did cover once that Justin Bieber followed Logan Paul on Instagram, so it was about the same importance level. Yeah, I'm sure if he did get a tan, he'd report on it.
All right, Keemstar replies, PewDiePie being blackmailed 100%! Clown emojis. This is not how PewDiePie talks. Boogie puts more effort in his content than you. You're a complete hack. Now, certainly he's entitled to, call out his competition, but...
Yeah. Now, I don't agree with all of Memology's opinions, especially I think he went, like, too hard with the PewDiePie story in terms of, like, the blackmail narrative. But to be fair, Memology's approach to drama versus Keemstar's is kind of different. Like, Memology just throws out what's there immediately. Like, new info comes out, it goes out immediately. It's not like it's trying to be accurate. He's just saying what other people are saying, and then if it's inaccurate, he'll correct on it later. He's kind of more like rapid fire. As info comes out, his video comes out, right? So him getting something wrong isn't necessarily bad, because I mean, if the info's wrong, his job is just to get the info out there, whether it's right or wrong, right? And then to correct it later.
Here's my thing. Look, he's entitled to call Memology out, obviously, but it's kind of funny coming from the guy who called an old man a pedophile falsely, because a guy in his news team threw something in the Google Docs that he didn't verify, that he ran as an actual story, and now he's calling out other people. I mean, look, it's a cheap shot. It's a cheap shot, and it was a while ago, and he did everything he could to rectify the story. But it's a little... It's just funny coming from that guy. Now he's going to sit here and complain about your news. I don't know.
Yeah, and also a tweet I think I made at the time is like, it's easy to not get stories wrong when you don't even cover any complicated stories. Literally all you cover is, oh, Mr. Beast said something, and Jake Paul got a 10 and shit like that. It's like simple shit. You can't really get the stuff wrong that Keemstar covers, because he doesn't cover anything complicated or meaningful anymore, to be quite honest.
Yeah. This is another tweet from Memology. He says, Logan Paul, this is September 14th, by the way. Logan Paul and KSI will be doing another fake fight, yawn. Keemstar replies just randomly, the only thing fake is your news. Just taking some shots there.
Yeah, he's been consistently replying to Memology by saying he has fake news ever since his altercation.
Here's another one, which is kind of funny. He actually replied to Tipster. I guess he unblocked Tipster. Wait, so he had to like find Tipster.
Oh no, it was a new account, so he hadn't blocked Tipster on that account. But Tipster is not blocked on that account. Rest assured, he is blocked now. But
oh, nice. He replied to Tipster, then he blocked him? Nice.
Yeah, right after.
Fucking amazing, dude. This is Memology tweeting. YouTube just wiped 742 subs at once from my channel. At Team YouTube, thanks for nothing. Now, this, to my knowledge, is not a sub purge. They just corrected the number because Social Blade is...
Yeah, they abbreviated my number too. But on my what is it? Creator Studio, it shows the accurate number, but on Social Blade, it shows...
I think I just hit 30... I hit like something like 30. I don't even know what my sub count is anymore because I only used to check it on the mobile app, but I can't see it anymore. So I don't even know what my sub count is. I think it was like 3560 or 36. It was something like that. Anyway, it had just hit where it would be abbreviated, so it didn't even show like lost subs for me.
Yeah.
So.
I hit an abbreviated point within the day as well, so it doesn't show negative for me. But if it was still working as intended, or not as intended, but as it was before, it would have a higher number.
Yeah, the ego crush for all these YouTubers. It's like they see the negative numbers, even though no subs were lost. It's just that you see the red numbers, it changes everything.
Yeah,
you
it's
feel
just
like
the
shit
Social
that
Blade
day.
red numbers. Like in the studio, it still says for Memology it would be 142, 740. It would say that in his studio, but on Social Blade it has negative 740. So
now Keemstar replied, "Nah, dude, people are just figuring you out. You always get news wrong." Tipster said, "Or maybe they flipped the switch on the new rounded subs, maybe." Tipster says, which, if true, proves that once again, Memology has gotten the story wrong. So just taking cheap shots all the time. It's fucking classic Keem banter. I don't know. It's funny that this guy of all people, it's kind of like Tonka telling you to be a man, you know? It just doesn't make any sense. It's like really coming from you, but
yeah, you can't just like go back to only safe stories and then be like, oh well, since you're doing complex stories and you might get like some minute details wrong, fuck you. It's like you're not even putting yourself at risk to get fucking any details wrong. And when you do put yourself at risk, you do get some details wrong. You fucking called Just Destiny a pedophile in his fucking in your interview with him, or asked if he touched kids more accurately. So, like, fuck off.
That's true. That's a better example than what I was bringing up, because what I was bringing up was old. We all know that story. He literally asked Just Destiny on his live stream, or on his drama alert, do you touch kids? And now he's going to call you out for fucking up stories. It's just kind of funny. Yeah. All right, this is, like I said, I had a couple update, I think just one update, actually, to a story I didn't want to go back to, which is the Onision bullshit. I don't know, it's just kind of sickening, but... someone did send this to me. This is Sarah, the girl who was groomed by Onision and Kai. August 1st, 2018, when I was 17. Now, if you remember, Kai had said something like, we had never cuddled in bed, yet here's some pictures of them cuddling in bed. So, just kind of points it out there. This Onision bullshit, I'm like, why are these people allowed to just be on you?
They
like, they're literally... get outed for like
take a kid out of her home, makes it so they live with her, and then once she gets close to the legal age, they start being sexual. It's like, bro, what?
I mean, it's just it's like all the facts are here. Why isn't shit being done? But yeah,
I don't know. Hopefully something's
done.
I think it is in legal hands at the moment as well, so we don't have to worry about not calling the police or whatever. But it's just crazy,
hopefully.
Man.
Shit's fucking nasty, man. I really, like I said, I don't like covering this bullshit, but I mean, I covered it before, so I got to give the update, you know? If we're going to compete with Drama Alert, we got to get to the heat of the moment there. All right, let's go ahead and get into some stuff. It's a little low energy right now. Let's spice it up with watching a WoW clip, but of a streamer. I saw this on Twitter. This is fucking hilarious. Look at this. Look at this guy. Come on. There we go.
It's all the fucking
I love these clips, by the way, when streamers are like playing on stuff on Twitch and their parents come in. It's like, just mute the mic. Jesus Christ. If my parents start coming in, the mic's muted, I'm switching scenes so you don't see the cam. This guy just keeps streaming like it's no problem. Just has a full-on fight with his mom.
I'm letting you know. Of all the days to try to control who's keeping me company, it is not going to be
I'm letting
today.
you know, you bring her over here today, you will suffer beyond imagination this week. I'm sorry. Bring her over.
Beyond imagination.
You will suffer beyond imagination.
He plays way too much fucking fantasy games, dude. You will suffer beyond imagination.
I love that there's WoW gameplay and you can only see like his head, and you can just see him like looking at his mom. Like you can't see his face at all. It's fucking perfect.
Undermine me if you want, but you will.
You can undermine me if you want.
See the punishment.
You will see the punishment.
Going to come over here.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! His fucking
How
face,
old
dude.
is he?
I mean,
Holy
he looks pretty.
He looks like he's 20s.
Middle of visiting with her to make your lasagna on a day where I'm starting my fucking period.
I'll make my
so that
lasagna.
you're playing this game.
I love this. He's got text-to-speech for his chat, not for donations, just for his regular chat. So they're screaming, "Mute the mic, you idiot! What are you doing?"
Getting paid.
I'll make
and I'm
my
out
own
there
lasagna.
watching fucking Downton Abbey by myself.
I'm not
What
making.
the fuck is wrong with you?
What the hell is that chat?
Wait! She needs
What?
a dick. Oh my god.
Yikes, dude. People just need to see the
Bruh.
video game. Dude, think of it from her perspective, man. It's like her fucking son is like just playing video games, being a
complete
lazy
loser.
slob, taking no responsibility, not even making his own fucking lasagna, just trying to play video games to his like fucking 2-viewer chat, being like, "I'm trying to make a career, mom." Like, get out, or you'll suffer unfathomable consequences. Unimaginable
Yeah.
torment.
Sounds a little familiar, dude.
Dude, unplug the router. Honestly, dude.
God.
I'm not
What
making.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Get out of here now! Get out of this fucking room! You're
Oh,
paying
no,
half the
it
rent.
sounds.
I thought he was gonna like
Oh
start
my
beating her ass
God.
for a minute. I thought he was literally gonna start just like
Damn,
beating
that was
her.
about to turn to domestic violence.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
we got Mr. Deadmoth back.
Oh, I cannot. This is behavior from both ends that I do not relate to. I'm glad I don't have a relationship like this with my
You've never done
parents.
this
I
on
would
stream
never-
before. You've never.
I would
read?
never treat them like that, or I have never treated them like that, and they've never treated me.
Oh my God,
that
Malcolm
way.
from
Although
the North
they have been annoyed about like me being on video games too long and not taking responsibility, but I like the reactions weren't that severe from both ends.
Malcolm from the North says,
Because I'm
"Why does he
not a
sound like
fucking dick."
Mandark from Dexter's Lab?" Oh my God, did you ever watch that show, Dexter's Lab?
No.
Oh, you missed out on some classics, dude.
Femba, I'm gonna strangle you, mom. Dude, the worst is when a parent does something nice to you, like bring you a pizza or whatever, and then the person's like,
Yeah,
"Mom,
I know, right?
I wanted fucking pepperoni, not pineapple. Fuck."
And he's streaming it. Everyone, mute the mic, you idiot! What are you doing?
Idiot.
Maybe he knows he's gonna be on live stream fails, and
Jesus.
that's why. It's just like it was like, all right, look, I'm screwed either way, so I'll just leave the mic on and go on live stream fails. Maybe I can get some viewers now.
Oh, she's gonna
It's
fucking
Friday the 13th.
She's going to suffer. That's what he said.
She's going to suffer.
She will suffer beyond imagination.
Suffer my wrath.
Please. I am dead.
Dude, honestly,
Hey.
gamers are more dangerous than fucking like people from like the hood or whatever. Like
People
like
from the
you know,
hood.
or like ghetto or what? Or no, like
You mean black
what
people?
Am I,
No.
What am I trying to say? No, I'm trying to say like people in gangs. Sorry, I'm trying to say like dangerous people, like who fucking sell drugs and shit. It's like they're probably nicer to their moms in their home than this guy. That's what I'm trying to say. My wording is completely off. I said Red Wing earlier, guys. Okay, so you guys know my.
Yeah, I'm very Red Wing myself. You mean
saying
minorities, Bowblax? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying stuff in not the most accurate way. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. This guy's violent.
You mean Muslims, Bowblax?
I'm saying this guy is more violent than who you would typically think is violent in the household.
Bowblax has his Red Wings.
At all.
Oh my God, it looped. I just want to listen to the first part.
The fucking days.
I'm letting you
Of
know.
all the the days to try to control who's keeping me company. It is not going to be
I'm letting
today.
you know, you bring her over here today, you will suffer beyond imagination this week. I'm selling.
I love it. She screams like, "No!"
He plays way too much D&D, dude.
Oh my
He plays
god,
way too much D&D.
this is amazing.
Bowblax has white privilege like a motherfucker. Oh my god.
He's got them red wings, dude. What are you talking about? Got them red wings. All right, now that we've warmed up, we've seen some of that. Now we get to be angry again, boys. Hell yeah! All right, this is old, but like I said, we're playing catch up today. This is a Wiesner video.
Uh-oh.
You're familiar with the Maximilian Muss situation?
Yes.
So Maximilian Muss is a troll YouTuber who's a complete sociopath, by the way. Like, I'm not going to he's like I didn't want to take Wiesner off of Twitch, but now I'm gonna do it because of his reaction. Unfortunately, I don't feel bad for Wiesner one bit, because this is the same guy. Well, we're gonna see it in just a moment. We'll play the clips in a moment. This is the same guy who tried to ruin a guy's allegation, or tried to ruin a guy's life with false sexual assault allegations. So unfortunately, I don't care. Slasso got fucked, bro? Wait, what are you talking about? Slasso was about to 1 mil in MK? He got abbreviated? Wait, what? We gotta look this up. Hold on. What are you talking about, Nick?
Well, I mean, when they're abbreviated, their sub count doesn't go away. It just means you can't see it. So once...
Yeah, it's no...
Once he actually hits 1 mil, it will show 1 mil.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that he can't celebrate like the exact time that it goes up in the real-time counter.
Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, he was watching it live? He was live streaming it?
Oh my god. Oh, wow. That's gotta suck. I just realized something now, right? Because of the new sub thing, right? You can't see like when you hit a specific milestone anymore. Like when I hit 4,000 subs, I won't be able to see that.
Yeah,
like, when it happens, I'll just wake up one day and I'll just be like, oh shit, 4,000.
Yeah, well, after it happens, yeah, you'll see it after the fact.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking in your like studio beta and constantly refreshing.
Oh, you tweeted something? Sorry, I'm on the Brave browser right now. Oh my god. I can't open too many tabs, otherwise my computer's gonna explode. That's how Brave works. If you have too many tabs open, it explodes. Oh my god, Slaza just tweeted. Let's look at this. YouTube just took away the real time the day my side channel was about to hit 1 mil. Was planning to watch it tick over with some friends. Sucks. Oh, that sucks, man. So it doesn't like auto update, right?
Yeah, it will just like randomly go up to like plus 1,000 every once in a while.
Sucks.
Once it actually hits that, yeah.
Yeah, that's complete AIDS. Well, don't worry, Slazo. We're gonna laugh at someone who tried to ruin your life.
That might make you feel better.
Yeah. Don't worry, Slazo. The boys come through. We'll make you feel better.
Yeah, you got this.
Let's look at this loser right here. What is his haircut, by the way? The screen's a little stretched right now. Let me go to my unstretched screen. What the hell is this haircut?
It's like a hairy potato resting on his head.
What are you doing, Weiss?
For any of you guys who've watched Star Trek, it's like a tribble on his head. It's like one of the like I don't know if you've seen Star Trek, Augie, or know what that is, but you could look it up. It's like a tribble on his head.
Know what that is? All right, I'm not a complete retard over here.
Hey, I don't know
what it is.
I've watched
no, Bowblax, I've never. What is Star Trek? I only know Star Wars.
Dude, I don't know what's considered niche and what's considered iconic outside
in
of
America.
Spock and Kirk.
Star Trek's like massive over here.
No, it's massive. I know, but like I don't know if you tribble specifically because I don't know how iconic it is like to the normies out there who haven't seen it.
All right, you're a downy. Let's watch this video.
What? I'm sure if I read some other Star Trek things, you wouldn't know what it is.
You're a downy. Let's watch this video.
Everybody I ask has never watched it, and it hurts me, dude.
The tweet that I posted had no audio because I forgot to add my mic in this new scene collection.
Professional streamer, by the way.
Oh, yes. So I wanted to apologize to any streamers on Twitch who think that I have been harassing them. So what is actually happening is
probably a meme shirt. Fucking retard.
Shalat.
YouTuber that I talked about.
Look that up.
many months ago. Maximilian Muss, he's a Fortnite YouTuber, and he is most notably popular for his "Oh yeah yeah" meme. That's pretty much what people know him as. Well, I know him as a scumbag who uses his audience to harass people online, and I've talked about it before, and I personally interviewed this guy, and that's why he targets me, because he sees me as a threat. He is using his Discord server to harass these people, to go to their stream.
Jeff Huffman in the chat. Weiss goes to Planet Fitness. There's a Planet Fitness near, like, I think that's where Ben goes. I don't know. What's wrong? I would know. I would know.
Do you think it's this off topic because I'm just talking about this merch now? But don't you think it's kind of stupid that like so many content creators are making their fucking fake like, oh, me 2020, I'm running for president, guys, XD merch? Don't you think that's kind of dumb?
Is that like the meme? Is they're running for president?
Yeah.
That's it? That's the joke?
Yeah, it's some other content creator, running for president. Pretending to run for president. I think Tana Mongu has one as well, where it's Tana 2020. It's just so
that's
dumb,
the joke is that you're running for president.
Yeah, I know, but everyone does it, and it's just
nice. I think they just like the design, and they're just like, oh shit, I want to have that. Well, you got to run for president. Well, I don't want to do that. Yeah. To be fair, Tana Mongu is running for president. Can you imagine that?
Although, I don't know. If Keem made a Keem 2020 shirt, I might get it. So might be a bit biased here.
Keemstar runs for president. Yeah.
That's it. I'm making a Bowblax. My first merch line is going to be Bowblax 2020.
Bowblax 2020.
And say transphobic and homophobic and just general distasteful things.
Oh, get the phobia.
Almost as distasteful as falsely accusing someone of being a rapist.
Yeah.
Almost as distasteful as that.
Now this Maximilian Muss guy, this guy's like a genuine like psychopath to my knowledge. Like he's like completely unhinged. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll do all kinds of terrible things. But the silver line to this is that this is happening to Weiss. Ah! That's all. That's basically my take on this. I really don't care. I mean, look, I'm not necessarily celebrating. I'm not hyped. I'm not waking up every day thinking like, oh, is Weiss' channel gone? Oh, is it gone?
Oh.
I'm not waking up every day like, you know, like counting down the days for when Weiss gets like unfairly taken off, like deplatformed, right? That's not me. But I'm also not, you know, the first one to feel sympathy. Or I'm probably the last one to feel sympathy, that is. It's just whatever. You tried to ruin a guy's life with allegations that you quadrupled down on. So who cares? I don't care about you. You can rot. I don't care.
Now, he does this on Twitch specifically because he knows that these people are going to report my channel and they're going to, you know, ultimately get me banned from Twitch, which would make me lose 90% of my income.
90% of my income, boys. I don't care. You tried to take a guy. You tried to get a guy's job ruined.
Yeah,
so we're supposed to feel bad that your job is taken?
Imagine if the allegations went fully through, like the false allegations, and Slazo never got vindicated. Imagine how much income he would have lost. I bet it would be 90%. I mean, luckily,
a little more than 90%.
Not as much, but
what's going on, Memology in the chat? We were just talking about you and your little feud with Keemstar.
Your little feud with Keemstar, dude. Apparently, you're fake news.
You know what's funny about Memology? He went live. Like I could never sleep at night. So I'm just like scrolling through my phone at like 3 a.m. I just see Memology went live. I go in the chat. I'm like, yo, what's up, Memology? He's just like, why are you awake? And I'm like, yeah, it's good question.
I like Memology streams. I don't get to see them often.
Memology streams are great. I wish he did more of them. But yeah, there's some good stuff. Do you have like a channel you like put the VODs on or something?
No, I think he just leaves the VODs on his channel. He just uploads so much that you don't notice that they're there.
No, last night's stream was privated. I couldn't watch it. I was gonna go watch it. Yeah.
I know he has some VODs on his channel. So.
Yeah, he actually hooked me up with. So Lily Singh has like this is like a little foreshadowing into tomorrow's show. Lily Singh has like a late night show, but she took it down from YouTube, and apparently they're like, I don't know if they're like striking or claiming a bunch of copies of it. But Mimonji was able to help me out to find one. So if we want to watch that tomorrow, the option's there. So yeah.
Someone sent me it. I think the reason it's getting taken down is because she had a screenshot of a group of people, and one of the people in the screenshot's black, but in the screenshot, like the way it was edited or whatever, it makes his skin look white. So
Oh my god!
Yeah, people are claiming she whitewashed him.
What? Someone sent me that too,
Yeah.
but I didn't understand what the correlation was. I was like, okay, what is this? Who cares? Oh my god. By the way, the video is blocked now, so be careful. Yeah, I don't want to get striked, but
We
at the
could
same
do a
time,
D-Live exclusive show. Where it's like
I don't know if I want to
30
do that much. It was more like something we'd kind of take a look
Yeah,
at
it's
if
kinda
we had time. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, here's the
We'll
thing,
see.
right? I'm small
Maybe just
enough,
risk-
right? Like, I'm small enough. I don't think it'll matter.
No,
Maybe, I don't
just
know.
risk it. I don't know. I'd say risk it in a different stream, I guess.
You know what? Fuck it, dude. We're not betas like that, like all those songs we watched.
Yeah, we're
earlier.
not betas like in that song, dude. We're not betas like Gaijin Goomba, dude.
Oh my god. Let's keep watching this.
I don't know why he's doing this, other than I guess he gets a reaction out of me. He gets a little bit of a rise out of me that makes him giggle. I just know that.
How not to respond to the trolls? Haven't we been through this lesson countless times before of how you don't respond when people are fucking with you?
Yeah. Hi, trolls. I'm above you. And
Yeah.
I think it literally ties into all the Gaijin Goomba shit we looked at before, where it's like,
There's a
beings,
theme
and
to this.
I'm above you, trolls.
There's
And,
a theme to this episode, and it's stop. No, just
How to
stop.
not respond to hate.
Yeah.
He's
How
an
to
absolute
not
scumbag.
respond.
I'm gonna go into his Discord server right here and just, I guess catch him talking.
He didn't even check.
Yeah, literally, everyone starts tweeting. They're like, buddy, where's the sound?
He's like, oh shit, I'm getting a lot of attention. I gotta real quick. So he ended stream and then recorded that immediately after, and there's no audio. He's so dumb.
Is it, like, how? They might as well just do it on stream at that point. Like, Jesus, I hope he reaches. Watch him like have to post something in like 20 minutes, and it's like.
Discord is so degenerate, as I say on Discord.
Like a completely new video. It's like, sorry guys, last time I did not.
There's people that hang out on these calls all like for hours on end. Like there's like 50 million people in this call.
Record with audio.
Yeah, she's right. I did forget I did forget to record with audio. That's my bad. I'm an idiot, I guess. Not as big.
Oh, you're an idiot. No. Don't weasel your way out of this. You are a stone cold retard. Don't weasel out.
We're sitting in the Discord server and getting Maximilian's a small Discord server full of very dedicated 12-year-olds, I can assume.
Very dedicated 12-year-olds.
To go to these specific streamers and harass them. Right here, Rich Campbell, Alinity, of all people, my friend Bluestank. Also, this is not me.
Bluestank? Didn't he also stand by that?
My friend Bluesdank, who also falsely accused people of rape. I'm not gonna stop, being friends with him because of that. No.
My good man Bluesdank.
This is Max, or one of his friends, using my profile picture and my
friend
name, even the
Slazo.
yellow that I use in my Discord server. You can see it's actually the same, close to the same yellow that I use. To go to these streamers and tell his viewers to say terrible things in their chat and say that they're from me. And it's not. And I want to apologize to those streamers that are affected by this, because you don't deserve this sort of harassment. I know I wouldn't want it, and I know how it feels. And I'm terribly sorry, but it is not me. I understand that you feel the need to report my channels, and I completely get it. But I just wanted to post this tweet and let you guys know, everyone know, that this is not me. This is a scumbag with over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, who will never, ever, ever talk about this on his main channel, because he's a coward and he hides behind his anonymity and his audience.
Oh my god, I hate when people say hide behind anonymity. You know what that means? Ninja, I saw like a year ago, I watched a clip of Ninja where he's talking about like harassment that female streamers get. Like anyone actually cares about that. And he was talking something, he was like, we need to stop internet anonymity, whatever the word is. We need to take away that the shield that you can you can just go on the internet, sign in, nobody knows who you are, and you can do whatever you want. We need to remove that. And that sounds like what Weiss is calling for. That is the most cancerous line of thought ever. Internet anonymity, I can't say the word. It's like me with philosophy. Being anonymous on the internet is an important right that we must protect. It's absolutely vital that we allow people to be completely anonymous on the internet. I hate when people do this language like, oh, because your feelings got hurt, because people are messing with you.
Yeah.
Like now we got to take away everyone else's rights to be anonymous.
And the argument to take away being anonymous is to keep people responsible for what they do, and that leads into over policing and censorship. Like, oh no, you did this, you said this, you can't do that, but now we know who you are, so haha, you can't get away with it. It's like, come on, dude. I hate that line of thought as well.
Yeah, there's 1,000 better ways to respond to stuff like this. Like, these guys are allowed to do this behind their computer screens. Suck it up.
Who he?
Look. Let me say this as well, right? When you go professional, like you've got 100,000 subs, you're verified, that's how you make your income or whatever. You're professional. You sign up. Even before that, you sign up for this. The fact that you will be harassed, and I don't mean that in just the sense that people are going to be mean to you. People are going to find your address. They're going to share it. They might send stuff to your house. They're going to do all kinds of stuff. You sign up for that when you volunteer to become a public speaker, or rather a public figure that is on the internet. You sign up for that. You don't get to complain about that. You sign up for that. That is a byproduct of doing what you do online. You don't get a right to complain about it. You deal with it, but you don't get to complain about it.
Yeah. When you're sharing yourself online to over 100,000 different people, one of those 100,000 are bound to be insane enough to try and leak your address, send shit to your address, fucking harass you, which is much easier to do than the previous stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Has weaponized like this, and it's absolutely disgusting. But I just wanted to let you know, anyone who has seen messages in their Twitch chat from viewers that aren't mine saying terrible, terrible things to them, it's not me. I'm really sorry this is happening to you.
Nick Diorio makes a good point. The only reason why people will always be anonymous on the internet is exactly because of people like Weist. And he doesn't get that. He's too dumb to realize that.
But there's not much I can do.
He grew up thinking that playing victim is going to just get him through every obstacle in life. It doesn't work like that. I like the fact that people can be anonymous on the internet specifically for that reason. It reinforces the fact that you don't just get to sit around and play victim. Because when you do, the internet punishes you more. Maybe not rightly so. All right, I'm not advocating for doxing over here, but I'm just saying. You sit around, you play victim, worse things are going to happen to you. That's how life should be. It should kick you in the ass when you start acting like a bitch. I mean, that sounds like a solid system to me. Yeah. Like I said, you sign up for this shit when you become a public figure. Maybe once in a while you can vent about it. I mean, I don't see any problem with that, but that's a byproduct. And people don't understand this. They think they have a right to complain now.
Other than post this tweet so people know that this guy is a piece of shit. And I know I'm probably giving him attention that he doesn't deserve, but at this point, my job is on the line.
He has more subs than you. What attention that he doesn't deserve?
This is what I hate, especially it was super evident in the Man Am shit. Less evident here because Beast is bigger. But when smaller creators act like they have so much clout and so much importance, and they're giving it away by giving certain people attention, it is so fucking stupid. It's so fucking pretentious. Like, just get off your high horse a bit. You have a certain amount of people watching you do something on the internet. Like, calm down. You're not that important. Okay? Act like a normal human being.
Yeah.
Please.
He doesn't deserve my attention. You have like what, 60,000 subs? This guy has like 1 mil? What are you talking about?
And you're the arbiter of who you're the
you
arbiter
get
of
to
attention.
grace people with your attention, like you're some big figure or something. What do people watch you for? They watch this guy play games or talk about memes or something. You're not important.
Yeah.
You will never be important. Neither will I. Deal with it.
And I want to continue doing this.
I hate this mentality, man.
And you know, I my hands are tied. This doesn't mean that he wins, but it does mean that he's getting the attention he wanted. And I guess in some way that
he wanted attention from the one and only Weast. Yeah, Maximilian, who has triple his sub count.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, needs his attention, or quadruple his sub count actually. I think because Weast has like 300,000.
Because Lord knows that no one wants to watch fucking Fortnite on YouTube these days. Anyway.
What? No one wants to watch your fucking shit. No one wants to see someone falsely accuse someone of being a fucking.
Is this guy still losing subs? I hope he's still losing subs. Let me double check.
I think he is.
Weast
on YouTube. I don't know on Twitch. His argument is like, I'm focusing on my Twitch now, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, you're focusing on your Twitch because you're YouTube.
It's always the people that fail at YouTube that start focusing on Twitch conveniently.
Well, he was kind of growing a bit. The negative today is probably from sub abbreviation.
Yeah, definitely the sub abbreviation. He's getting like 100 a day though. It's not much.
Yeah, that's okay. Growth.
Meh. Right,
it could be much better. I mean, mine's better, but I'm also on the up and up. So.
Oh my god, he did another video at 3 out of 2. Oh, is this even worth it? Look at this.
I don't know.
This is Weast, 3 out of 2.
Anyway.
Just so you know, you can see how these children react to me speaking out against their shitty behavior. You're getting angry that children are reacting irrationally at you?
Oh my god, Weast,
downright slander.
Oh my god, these children on the internet start slandering me.
The video was so good.
People are slandering me on the internet, and I'm have 300k subs. Get over yourself. Everyone's gonna slander you, bitch. Fucking grow some balls. Stop being a beta. Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, we got a song for him.
Yeah, we have a little song for him.
Oh, now you're talking up? Yeah, shut up. You can talk later. Dude, you were in the video, piece of rats.
He was in voice. That's crazy.
Discord is still canceled though. Let's just get that out of the way.
He outed himself though. We know what account he's on now. Let's see if he can join voice and talk. I bet he.
Yeah, exactly.
Won't. Oh, he's here. Oh my god, Weast. I'm gonna meet you. Alright, Weast. We know what account you're on now. It's literally in the video. It shows in the bottom left corner. Weast.
What is he do? Why is he showing us this?
He's so disappointed in the childish behavior when he's literally just mockingly saying his voice because he's in the chat. Anyone would do that.
Yes. I unmuted you, Weast.
Should have brought up the Slazzer shit for this video.
God, he's such a pussy, dude. He can't even talk some shit.
Yeah, he can't even talk shit back.
Start calling them like homosexuals or something.
God, I can't believe you made that
he's so sad.
video. You're so dumb, Weast.
He's trying to make like a stance like I'm above this. That's why I'm not responding to this dribble.
Call them like some fags or something. Like, do something.
Peter, how do you feel?
Dude, he's not entertaining. He can't do that. He's trying to prove a moral grandstanding point.
Oh.
Everybody's an adult here. We're trying to be mature. Dude, fucking review memes, okay? Fucking start calling faggots, dude.
I like how he did you see how he, while recording, he like clicked open the Discord profiles, basically like, yeah guys, go here and report this person. This is a test.
Oh, he was about to open the profiles too when he said
Yikes.
And then he stopped.
Oh my god, he caught you!
Weast, that's kind of fucked up, dude. Oh, we have the real Weast here. Hey, Weast, unmute your mic. Real Weast, not the fake one called Ding.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Weast, I was just wondering, did you really mean what you said in those Twitter videos, or were those just jokes?
No.
Oh my god.
A joke. I was actually serious. I don't want to get in trouble.
Claire, did you see that you're in the video?
Yeah. I'm like in the whole thing. He's like, "Yep, she's right," and then he's saying that we're like.
Wait. Do you want to know the best part though? He's in voice right now. His account is Ding. It shows in the video. He's literally in voice.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Imagine if he was
Hi, Weast.
right now.
Oh, Weast. I missed you.
Children. Children.
Wow,
Yeah.
East.
Yeah, dude. Maybe children watch your content. But Tish, maybe they are actually children. Did that ever cross your mind? Honestly, though,
What was the point he was trying to make?
I don't know. He was
Look
just
at
trying to
these
be like, yeah,
immature
I'm
children.
above them. Look at my haircut. I'm above them. I'm a mature adult. You know what? You shouldn't be calling out Maximilian and his fans. You should actually be trying to cancel your fucking barber because they fucking suck. Okay?
What
Like,
the hell is
honestly,
this
cancel
side?
Weiss Barber.
Look at this
Cancel Weiss Barber. Hashtag.
Look at this side view.
Ugh.
Jeez. Fucking hell,
It's like
man.
a mohawk, but not. It's like a typical comb over haircut or whatever, but like half shaved
Down
off.
syndrome.
Like, whatever it is. It's fucking Downs, dude.
We're sounding like a little. We're sounding like a bunch of children right now, Bowblax. We need
Yeah. He's gonna look at this and he's gonna be like, oh, children. They're not even making real points. This is why I never apologize to Slazo. This is why I think it's okay to call him a rapist, because these kids who say I'm doing this are immature.
Oh my god. I'm just looking.
I'm not
through all this
apologizing to
right
Slazo. I'm apologizing to anyone who thought I was calling him a rapist. Shows a screenshot of him saying he's fucking doesn't know what consent is. Okay, boy.
now. All right, we got one last video because we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. Let me just go ahead and double check. The first thing I see is Minecraft villagers are Jewish still. Oh, we'll watch this one last video, then we'll pull Connor in right at the end because he's still in there. I forgot about him. All right, whoops. Watch this. This is the video Cavo's put up. Really done with the I'm Alex tweets, but it doesn't surprise me that Alex couldn't keep his story straight. Remember how he couldn't show up to the summer in the city because he could barely stand and called me out for never showing up? We covered this as well. Watch this.
Can we watch the video of Kavos coming to kick your head in? Kavos goes to I'm Alex meet and greet to me face to face.
Wait, did they actually make a whole 30-minute video?
Yeah, just coming to get you. Why didn't you show up, man?
I don't think you're in the position to be laughing, Alex.
You should have scrapped him.
Haha, he tried to meet up with me and I'm pussied out.
No.
But you've gone on saying he bottles meeting you and then you didn't show up.
I had an infection, an eye infection.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Eye infection. Apologies to everyone I was meant to see at Sitsy's today. I really feel ill and don't want to turn up when I can barely stand. He has an eye infection, but he can barely stand. I'm sorry if I let anyone down by not turning up. I just really not been up to it this week. Can barely stand.
An eye infection.
Pussy. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Alex is just the gift that keeps on giving. Fucking
Too much
hell, man.
pink, I agree.
Yeah, what is that with-
video reeks of pink.
Fucking hell, man. Alright. That's gonna be it for the show today. It's about 2 hours long. I hope you guys enjoyed. Get those likes up. What are we at? I'll bet we're at like something like 50 or something. Let me just double check.
Yeah, we're at 50. Let's get to 100, guys.
Get it to 100, boys.
We'll see if we can do the last couple minute stretch to 100.
Yeah, we're
dude.
only at 50. Get that shit to 100. What are you talking about, man? Oh yeah, shit. I
Let's
forgot
see,
to pull Connor
is the
in.
RFC fan base powerful enough to get it to 100, or are they gonna fucking blue ball us?
All right,
Get us to,
last
like,
call.
90
Last
or 70.
call. Connor, you're on the air. Connor.
Connor.
Just follow my lead and head towards the train. There's the train. All right, if you see it, drive your.
Join the train.
Drive us. Okay, all right. I see you on the.
Connor, you're on the air.
All right, you just made it on time. All right. Here, step up here. Get on the train and drive.
Get on the train and drive.
May I just train?
Get on the
I
train?
just robbed.
Well, I'm doing a show right now. I can't
All right,
really get
go
on
into
the
there.
train.
I'm gonna spell.
Are you talking to us, Connor? Connor, can you hear us?
Connor, you're live. Your job is to run us to San Diego. Connor, you're live. I will be the controller. All right, let me get
Connor.
up here. And I'm
Connor!
pull and stop. Boom. Here you go. Here, you can.
All right, well, unfortunately,
Okay.
Connor's
He's trying to play like a game or something. I don't know.
playing trains or something. I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, he's playing Train Simulator. Playing GTA 5.
Oh my god. I haven't played that game in so long, man. So long. I think we're about done here.
According
I
to
gotta
the stream,
do-
you're playing it right now.
It's time to do some shilling, boys. Shilling time. Of course, patreon.com/AugieRFC, which is where you can support me and the show monetarily. Is the best place to support me. You get benefits for both this channel and the Augie channel, as well as I'm going to be updated tomorrow, where I put your names in the descriptions of every Red Fox Comms clip. Speaking of Red Fox Comms, I just got a little update for that as well. Red Fox Comms is back in action. It's now being used as a clip channel instead of the actual clip channel, which I deleted because I figured I got a 7,000 sub channel, might as well use it. So we got Red Fox Comms real up in action right here. That is youtube.com/RedFoxComms. And of course, my news show, my daily news show now that I just started yesterday. We did an ExedPanda story. Today's story, we did a story about Twitch. So you should totally check that out. It is youtube.com/AugieTX. There's no icon there because it's still updating. It's still processing. But yeah, this is a channel I'm really passionate on. I'm really going to be pouring a lot of my... a lot of effort into this channel. I think this has potential to pop. So we're gonna see where this goes.
This isn't just another throwaway Augie channel, guys. You want to stay sub to this one because this is gonna be the new scarce. This is gonna be the new drama alert. Keemstar's been slacking. We talked about him missing stories before. Augie is gonna be right on time, daily with the news right away. I think he's going to probably be the best news source. So if you want to keep up to date with everything, be sure to subscribe to.
And we got a new video on the channel that was posted 2 hours ago. You can already catch that live right now. It's called Twitch Bans E-Girl for Sexy Cosplay. So you wanna look into that. The story's right there. And we did a story in ExedPanda yesterday. So it's all fun over there. The channel's already doing well in sub growth right now. It's already 143 subs. I think it started when I started doing the news at like 90 or something. So people are coming over there, hitting that support. Other than that, I think I got one last thing to show. Let me just double check. Of course, my patrons, my $10 patrons, Snicked Ray, Deffy, Junko, and Timmy James. As well as, of course, the Morning Decay tomorrow. You should totally check that out. I was in the chat today listening to that. I was floating around just listening to that. You should, let me get that URL for you guys in the chat.
Yeah.
Morning Decay is a great morning show. You should listen to it. They draw art. They talk about some bullshit. It's fun and games.
Yeah. I was thinking about it earlier, and like in 2019 in particular, like just surrounding, I guess, like our group of people, there's been a lot of like great drama sources and content that have cropped up. We have Memology, we have Tipster, we have you doing your new show now. We have Nick and obviously me. So there's a lot of like the
new
sources.
resistance and commentary. It's like we all kind of hang around each other. The only people in our group that aren't.
And I'm not just saying that because they're my friends. I'm just saying that because like, well, partially that, but also more importantly because I feel like if you follow most of these channels, you can be up to date on all the nitty gritty news, which wasn't as easy to do in the past because, you know, Keem has transitioned to doing more mainstream things. Only Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Scarce is obviously gone. So now that these channels are cropping up, you guys can keep up to date with like very niche stories, smaller stories that could become big, but we catch it early because we're always on the lookout. So yeah, it's the great time to be a drama fan, I feel.
Hell yeah. Amen to that. I'm gonna go ahead and oh my god, fuck's sake. God damn it, dude. We in the show in drama? I don't want 50 streams tomorrow. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna pop out of the call and play the music. But yeah, you have yourself a good night, man. Take care.
Good night.
Night. Alright, let me find some music to play. I like the future funk that I've been playing on the show. I don't like when there's like Japanese like vocals in it because it sounds like a little too weeby. So I'm gonna like completely blind it on this playlist. Just go randomly in the playlist and hope that it's not like too weeb sounding while I play the music. Anyway, guys, my name's AugieRFC. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the show, 6:30 p.m. Central, Monday through Friday, and of course tomorrow on the news program. Peace out, boys. Let's go. What is this? Hopefully this is good. Peace out, everyone.
For my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
Uno, two, tres, four.